Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel. Each day is getting better and better. It's getting better than yesterday. Today we will focus on one of our philosophers, a doctor, professor, teacher, lecturer, Herman Manyora, on his advice to William Samoei Ruto on striking doctors. Before we move further, or before we get deeper into our discussions, I will request our viewers to continue subscribing so that we can reach a good number of subscribers. Today at least we have moved, we have improved, we have a good number of subscribers, and work is getting better day after day. Back to our discussion. Why have I decided to focus on Herman Manyora, a lecturer at Nairobi University, who has focused on the striking doctors? Actually, Herman Manyora compares the philosophical doctors and medical doctors. Herman Manyora says that philosophical doctors, that means those lecturers who we found at various universities, were long ago destroyed, or were destroyed very long time. Their careers were destroyed by the government very long time ago. He was posing questions to William Ruto whether he is on the process of doing the same to medical doctors. What attracted my attention is that he said if you go to Nairobi University and give an offer of 50 million to any lecturer for reviving of the university, but give them 12 hours to come and collect the money, Manora said that less than half of them will be available. Manora, being a literature teacher, he may not be direct on what he is supposed to say, or what he meant to say. This, or Manora's speech, needs a political interpretation so that our politicians can get to understand what Manyora meant. Actually, Manyora focused more on the teaching profession than the title was. Focused on teachers at primary school and high school, how the professions have been destroyed, how teachers have been made to work from 8 to 5 p.m., how teachers have been motivated, taking this example to the medics. Remember, a medical doctor is just an external organ of one's body. A medical doctor is an external organ. A medical doctor is just like an heart, a kidney, an eye, nose, and more other things, or more other organs. Only that the medical doctor is from the external. The medical doctor is the only person of the 6 organs who can be able to diagnose and inject appropriate medicine to human body. So he said, if you can call lecturers less than half of the lecturers will arrive there. What does that mean? Remember the power of man who walks with the kings but cannot miss a touch with the feelings of a common man, meant something. After I listened to him, I was able, or I did some private investigations to some of these dons, whereby they revealed to me that most of these dons have never been paid since 2012. Most of these doctors have never been paid since 2012, more especially part-timers. And that even if they get permanent employment, they take about 4 to 5 years to pay for the debts that they accrued while teaching as part-timers. So that's why he said that even if you give them 50 million and tell them come for the money, they will be stranded somewhere. It reminded me of the hard-working way of most of these lecturers, of which you also noted that it is a calling, and once it's a calling, you will find yourself being attached, attached in the same job. It reminded me that these people remains in the job even after without pay, because it is a calling. And that's why some of them told me that they have spent much time in studying a PhD because they work, they are never paid. They work for 3 years. Like now we have a university in Kisi. We have another one which is proposed in Nyamira. Let me talk of the upcoming one. You'll find that part-timers have been put there. After 3 years, they will be sent away. They will come up with the new ones who are maybe employed permanent, and then those who had given services will take other 4 to 5 years to get their pay. Told me, one of those lecturers told me they have been inspired in a way that they can go up to the top of Pwani to teach and ask for transport from fellow friends while they are there. That explains why Manora is saying that if you call them, half of them will not be there. Even if you give them millions, they will not come for those millions, because of course when it talks of 12 hours, we know Kenya is such a small country, whereby within 12 hours you will be there anywhere, any part of the country. But when he says you will not be there, the man full of literature, it means a lot of his speech. He also talks much on the medics, that if at all the government talks of living within our means, which is a very good idea. Living within our means should not be selective. Living within our means should not be selective. Of course, even me, I commend you for that. You'll find that you are working, same people, doing same job, but there are colonial policies in given institutions. You will find others being paid, others not being paid, including parliament. Find people doing the same job, others are paid 20,000, others 120,000. That is what he calls selective. It reminds us that even firewood, even maize, even beans can be school fees. Even provision of services to an institution can be translated into school fees. And third, should be clear. If at all there is an equal society. Members, viewers, that is the end of our insight today, which was a cross-examination of Dr. Manyora's interview. Dr. Manyora's interview. I kindly request you to continue subscribing, watching, and sharing, so that each and every person can benefit from those powerful sentiments. Thank you.